will certainly have an incredible last memory of taking the field with his sons.
Coach Prime will certainly have an unforgettable last memory of taking the field with his sons, but the drama surrounding Travis Hunter's relationship with his fiancée Lyanna Lani is quickly taking over the headlines. What was once thought to be a fairy tale romance is now unraveling in the public eye. Fans have been glued to their screens as the saga between Travis and Lyanna continues to unfold, with twists and turns that no one saw coming. Let's start from the beginning, because this story is wild. Recently, Lyanna was caught on camera spilling some tea about her relationship with Travis. The clip that surfaced showed her talking about how Travis would literally drive her to parties and wait outside like a loyal puppy while she went inside to hang out with other people. It seemed like a harmless moment at first, but what followed was far more shocking. Just days after that clip, receipts started to emerge, including a photo and video that showed Lyanna getting cozy with another man. We're talking full-on twerking, booty grabs, and no shame whatsoever. As if that wasn't enough, leaked text messages revealed Lyanna openly flirting with this other guy, making it clear that she wasn't keeping things wife material while engaged to Travis. Despite their wedding being just a few months away, it seemed like Lyanna was already stepping out on the relationship to get extra attention from other men. Travis, being the champion that he is, quickly recognized the red flags and didn't hesitate to drop Lyanna faster than she could say, "Oops." What was supposed to be their happily ever after turned into an ultimate breakup drama that fans couldn't stop talking about. Everyone had an opinion, and no one was shy about sharing it. The online community became divided, with some supporting Travis for making the hard decision, while others sided with Lyanna, questioning whether she had been unfairly targeted. The drama didn't end there. In fact, it had only just begun. Fans had already begun to pick up on major red flags in the couple's dynamic long before this all blew up. One of the first signs of trouble came when the couple attended the Heisman Trophy ceremony on December 14th, where Travis was honored with one of the most prestigious awards in college football. While the cameras were on him and the world was watching, Lyanna stayed seated when Travis's name was called. Fans immediately noticed the lack of support, and social media erupted with backlash, accusing her of being disrespectful. It was a moment that should have been all about Travis, and yet Lyanna seemed unfazed. Her behavior raised serious questions about whether she was truly on his side or if her priorities were elsewhere. Rather than owning up to her actions, Lyanna took to TikTok to defend herself. She posted several videos claiming that her actions had been misunderstood. She explained that when Travis's name was called, she was planning to stand up, but saw that his mom didn't get up, so she thought it was acceptable to stay seated. It seemed like a convenient excuse, and fans didn't buy it. Lyanna continued to double down on her defense, calling anyone who criticized her bird-brained and accusing them of twisting the truth. She even dismissed people's concerns, saying that no one needed to tell her to celebrate with Travis because she was already crying tears of joy for him. Despite her attempts to clear the air, her justifications only seemed to make things worse. Fans started questioning her character even more. One of the biggest eyebrow-raising moments came when Lyanna opened up about how she and Travis first started talking. She revealed that when Travis initially slid into her DMs, she ignored him for 2 months because he still had a girlfriend at the time. She then went on to say that she didn't consider herself a homewrecker and supported women, claiming she would never do something like that to another woman. Fans, however, weren't convinced. Why even engage with someone who was already in a relationship? Her attempt to paint herself as the moral compass of the situation only seemed disingenuous, especially when she admitted to engaging with Travis while he was still with someone else. But the drama didn't stop there. Lyanna tried to clarify her comments about not having a type when it came to men, listing off a string of her past relationships, which included a white cowboy, a Mexican soccer player, and a black SoundCloud rapper. To fans, it came off as tone-deaf and strange. Why mention a list of exes when you're supposedly in a committed relationship with your fiancé? It only raised further suspicions about her intentions. While Lyanna was trying to spin a narrative that painted her as the victim of internet trolls, Travis was left to deal with the fallout. One of the most telling moments in all of this drama came when Lyanna and Travis sat down together to talk about the state of their relationship. The couple had always prided themselves on having an open and honest relationship, sharing passwords for everything, from social media accounts to personal apps. However, when Lyanna mentioned that they had each other's passwords, Travis immediately denied knowing her password, leading to an awkward moment on camera. Instead of acknowledging the discrepancy, Lyanna tried to gaslight Travis, suggesting that he misunderstood the situation. This moment alone was enough to make fans question whether there was any real trust in their relationship. If you can't even get your story straight about something as simple as passwords, what does that say about the foundation of your union? Things only got more complicated as old videos of Lyanna began to surface online, showing her in intimate moments with another man while she was supposedly in a committed relationship with Travis. These videos, which reportedly dated back several years, further cast doubt on the authenticity of their relationship. Fans immediately began to dissect the timeline, pointing out that the clips overlapped with the early years of her relationship with Travis. The resurfaced footage spread like wildfire, with people questioning whether Lyanna had been hiding something from Travis the entire time. Some speculated that she had been juggling multiple men, while others defended her, suggesting that people shouldn't let her past define her future. The internet was torn. Some people urged Travis to reconsider his engagement with Lyanna, while others defended her, claiming that her past mistakes shouldn't overshadow her current relationship. Still, the timing of these revelations raised serious questions about her commitment to Travis. The timeline seemed murky, and many fans were left wondering whether Lyanna had been playing both sides while Travis was none the wiser. In the midst of all this chaos, Travis was left trying to manage the public fallout while focusing on his future. He had bigger things to worry about than Lyanna's messy past, including his promising football career and the upcoming NFL draft. Yet, despite his best efforts to ignore the noise, the pressure kept mounting. Everyone was waiting to see how this relationship drama would unfold and whether Travis would stay loyal to Lyanna or cut ties for good. As the weeks went on, it seemed like Travis was finally starting to come to terms with what everyone else had already seen. In December, he addressed the drama during a Twitch livestream, where he defended Lyanna, but also sounded like someone trying to convince himself that everything was okay. "Y'all hate on me, and then y'all go hate on my girl," he said. "If she's hurting, of course, I'm going to be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course, she's going to be hurting." But fans weren't buying it. To them, it felt like Travis was trying to justify the relationship out of loyalty, even though all the red flags were impossible to ignore. As the breakup drama continued to spiral, Travis's teammates rallied around him, showing their support. Colorado Buffalo star Shatter Sanders took to social media, telling people to mind their business and stop talking about Travis's personal life unless they were going to talk to him directly. "All y'all athletes, entertainers, artists, etc., if y'all genuinely trying to holla at Travis, y'all know how to get in touch with him or someone around him," Sanders wrote. "At this point, y'all just post him for the algorithm trying to look cool." His message was clear: respect Travis's privacy and stop fueling the drama. Despite the ongoing media circus, Travis was still trying to focus on his future. But with so much attention on his personal life, many wondered whether the relationship drama would have lasting effects on his career. Former NFL players Dez Bryant and Nate Burleson weighed in on the situation, speculating that Lyanna's influence could hurt Travis's prospects in the professional football world. While they acknowledged that Travis was the one who ultimately had to decide what was best for him, they also pointed out the danger of being distracted by personal drama when you're on the cusp of a successful career. One thing was clear: Travis's relationship with Lyanna was starting to look like a liability. From the public embarrassment at the Heisman ceremony to the explosive revelations about her past, it seemed like their love story was headed for a dramatic conclusion. Only time would tell whether Travis would move on or whether he would continue to fight for a relationship filled with so many red flags. But for now, the internet remained captivated by the chaos, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in the saga of Travis Hunter and Lyanna Laneigh.